Done everything that I can, mostly past my boss, my wife. 33 years, and I'm still scared of her. She reminds me that I cannot make any trips to Argentina. When I go to the restroom, I didn't know I couldn't tap my foot. When I go to the restroom, I'm afraid to move at all. Our Congress and our Senate, they know those special little tricks. Can you imagine what other countries think of us at times? My father would roll over in his grave. My mother would roll over in her grave. It's embarrassing. Every time we turn the television on, we read the paper, another politician has done something to embarrass us all the way to the grave. We watch our Congress and our Senate. My son just got back from Afghanistan, God bless him. He's in Germany now. He's on the list to go back to Afghanistan again, and I'm very, very proud of my son. When you have to have your son and you sit down and he's leaving you for the second time or the third time, I had the same talk with him that my father had with me. I had to ask him, if something happens to you, son, where do you want to be buried at? Now, do you think that don't make your hair on the back of your head stand up? It's our sons, our daughters that are dying every single day. Maybe if more of these elected officials, their sons and daughters went and fought these wars, guess what? We probably have less wars. I'm proud of the Americans. My father was in World War II, fought in the Battle of the Bulge. My brother Mike, my brother Steve were both in Vietnam. My brother Mike was wounded in Vietnam. My brother Steve went back over. I volunteered for the draft. One of my uncles was a prisoner of war. And then when I see our secrets being given out by our government on TV about how we do things, how we interrogate, guess what? That's a tool that our enemy has. That's one less tool that we are dying for every day have. Now, I'm your sheriff, a sheriff, the oldest form of law enforcement in the state of Ohio and in the United States. You know who I work for? You. I get hired and fired every 4 years, and I'm okay with that. The first thing you see politicians do is they throw the police and the firemen under the bus. The county that I come from, we've had 3 officers shot in 3 years. I'm down towards Cincinnati. I have to go to the hospital and see my officer. Don't know if he's going to live or die or be paralyzed the rest of his life. 3 thugs stopped, shot him in the stomach like cowards that they are with a deer slug shotgun, left him dead, laying in the street they thought, but he lived to fight another day. And then I get notified 2 weeks ago, I know the economy's bad. There's 12 million people without jobs. You don't hear them talking about jobs. All we talk about is the loss of jobs. And then I get noticed and I get to give my brave employees 4 days before they get their pink slips. 4 days. That's not honor. That's not the honor way to treat people that risk their lives every day. Talk to them. We know it's a bad economy. Didn't get that. No respect. None of them were at the hospital with me when I was visiting my deputy. He lived, and he's back to work today because he's a brave, brave man.